playing games, no, no. What's my name? Said, what's my name?
ShakaShine.
Okay.
ShakaShine.
What's goody, fam? You already know who it is. It's ShakaShine, and I'm coming back at it with another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing some stand-up comedy. This is Garrett, and the video is called My Baby Might Be Jesus. So this should be interesting. I got to give a shout out to Travis. Brought up that we haven't done a comedy reaction in a while, so here we go. We're back on it. And you know me, I got to give credit when credit's due. And this whole channel is because of you guys, so I got to say thank you. All the credit is to you guys. Truly appreciate every single one of y'all, especially the ones that are hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and commenting. Let me know what else you want to see me react to. With that being said, I'm not going to make y'all wait. Let's get straight into it.
I'm a bald guy. Yeah, any other baldies here? Yes. Sir, I can fucking see you, man.
Got plenty of hair.
You're in the second row, dude. I'm just looking for some community up here. It's just me and this guy. Also, that just didn't feel like enough people. Like, if you're a dude in here over the age of 30 with a hat on, fucking take it off, bro.
For real, though, I swear.
Let's see how brave you really are.
Straight up.
Look at me, I'm a hero. No, new things are happening, man. The other day, a woman called me a bald king. Yeah, and at first, I was like, oh, thank you. And then I was like, wait, have you guys realized that's just how women are getting away with saying mean shit now?
Yeah, they just
put
for real, they just put king at the end of it.
King on the end? What the fuck is up with that, ladies? Out
real.
here, I see you, dude, being like, oh, you're a short king. All these dumbass short guys are like, wow, me, a king? She called you short, dipshit. That's not a good thing. Never has been.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to get back on some stand-up comedy. Let me know, put in the comments the next video you guys want to see me do of stand-up.
Why women are
We're only a minute in, and it's already killing me.
short, dipshit. That's not a good thing. Never has been. That's why women are smarter. You guys are, because you can't just say a fucked up thing, then call a woman a queen, and then it's fine, I tried. The other day, my wife mispronounced a word, and I was like, aw, illiterate queen. And she was just like, fuck you, asshole. I was like, whoa, angry queen. Needs to go to therapy, queen.
Oh, God.
Crazy bitch.
Cole is coming with it. He has two first names. Well, actually, no. His names are flipped. It should be Garrett Cole. There we go.
No, but my wife can read. Yeah, she's been reading a lot lately. That's like her new favorite hobby. It kind of took me by surprise because we were never a reading couple. That's not something we did, I thought our unspoken agreement was like, hey, you don't read, I don't read, we die idiots together, man, The books just came out of nowhere. When your partner just starts doing some new shit, you're just...
Actually, I've been heavy on that lately, so I do feel it.
What? Like, is this who you are now? Like, books? How is this gonna affect me, Because she brings a book everywhere we go now. The plane, book, car, book, family event, book, right? She's on the couch reading the other day, and I'm walking out the front door. She says, have a great show, babe. I'm just gonna do a little bit of reading. I said, that's great, but quick question. What are you reading, Because I never thought to ask. She's just been quietly reading these books all the time.
About what, though? About what?
Book, obsessed with the books. I said, babe, can you just read me a paragraph you're on real quick? I'm just curious what kind.
Oh, it's going to be these erotica books that everyone's been talking about. Watch.
Knowledge you've been soaking up these days. And this is what the fuck she said. He settles himself between my legs, leaving his fingers inside me as his tongue meets my skin, separating me. Oh, separating me, causing my back to arch in my mind to let go? Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, at 4 p.m. on a Tuesday? On my fucking couch? The audacity of this woman, you know? I was like, oh, I didn't know I was married to a lunatic, dude. My problem isn't that she's reading the books. My problem is how could she say some normal shit and then just go into reading that like she's not? Do you know what I mean? Like, how could she be like, have a great show, babe. All right. Ooh, he separates me. Ooh, he said, like, what? I was like, babe, that's like if you were leaving for work and I just had my laptop open watching porn, like, have a good day at work, babe.
Come on, bro.
Tell your coworker Caitlin I say hi, all right?
For real, though. For real.
It's her birthday coming up, no? All right. Ooh, he separates her. Like, I was like, you brought that book to my Nana's house. So you were reading on Thanksgiving? Because then I pick up the book. The whole book is like this, dude. Every single page is just separate me, separate me, separate me. There's never a point in this book where this poor woman is whole, you know? It's a book of separation is what it is. And it's,
Okay, so far, Cole's a good one. We definitely going to have to check out some more. If you guys know a better stand-up too by Cole Garrett, please let me know. Put it in the comments and let's go.
I think it's cool for her, though. I support it because, you know, she gets to do her hobby and be horny at the same time. And I don't think a lot of us can say that about our hobbies, you know? I can for sure. I got one boner, now I'm banned from the pickleball courts. Like,
Well,
a lot's been happening in my life. We actually just found out a couple months ago that my wife is pregnant. Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, and it's been a crazy past couple of months because we were actually living up in the Pacific Palisades for the last 2 years. Yeah, and this is 100% true. We were living up in the Palisades about mid-December. We had a big leak in our
I have no idea where that is. I'm going to have to check that out after this recording.
apartment. There water just everywhere, you know, and I was afraid because I thought we had mold. So, you know, I'm just concerned about the health of my future child and my wife. So we started looking for a new place immediately. We found a new place. I had to break my lease, and we officially moved out of our place as of Monday, January 6th, okay? Less than 24 hours later, our old apartment burned to the ground. Isn't that fucking crazy? Yeah.
That is actually crazy. That would be insane. Has any of you guys had anything like that happen? Please let me know. Like, you guys just barely missed a bullet. You know what I mean? Just the bullet that skimmed by. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Let's talk about it.
Feels like a miracle, right? You know? And it's a lot to process. Because I don't know, like, if I'm even ready to be a dad to the second coming of Jesus Christ himself. I mean, how am I not having baby Jesus, dude? Is that not the most biblical shit you've ever heard in your life? There was a leak, a flood. I had to gather all the animals, my 2 rescue dogs from Mexico. There's a huge fire, burning bush. I had to escape with my pregnant virgin wife.
Oh, okay.
She swore, she said. Sorry, I believe women, San Diego. And it is a boy, too. We know that. It's a boy, you know? So we're going to name him Chris, you know, just in case, you know?
Just in case.
As soon as I see that little bugger turn some breast milk into wine, we're slapping a T on the end, dude. Nah. But for real, my wife is Jewish, though, you know? So as soon as she found out it might be Jesus, we got rid of it immediately.
Wow, bro. He's going for the jugular on that one.
Yeah, we're not falling for that again. Are you serious? I felt more anxiety this past year, you know, bald and baby things, you know. But I always ask people what they do to deal with anxiety, you know. And the other day I told my friend I was having anxiety, and she said this. She goes, I can literally cure your anxiety.
How? Please tell me how.
I have a secret. I said, please tell me. She goes, all you have to do is go to hot yoga.
The phase, bro. The phase.
Fucking went. I went to hot yoga. And I can...
Hey, in all fairness, I actually love yoga. I ain't gonna lie. If you have ever have any back problems, I swear not by hot yoga, but yoga for sure.
back, no!
Let me go back.
I went to hot yoga. And I can report back, no! Are you crazy? Dude, if anything, the entire experience gave me more fucking anxiety. Have you guys been to hot yoga? I was ready to go. Let's cure my anxiety, dude. I walk into this room, the first thing that hits me, the smell. Oh my God. What an absolute fart factory these fucking yoga places are, bro. I wasn't even sure if there was a heating mechanism or that place wasn't just hot box with vegan gas, you know what I mean? And then they just shut the door. They're like, we're in here for an hour. They light some incense. I'm like, how about you open up a fucking window, man?
Light a couple matches, homie. Like, Jesus.
And then the yoga, it just fucking starts, dude. They just start. There's no intro video, nothing. Did you guys know? You gotta know how to do yoga before you fucking get there. Otherwise, you just have to copy the fucking teacher. Like, whoa, it just starts. And then they start
Never been to a yoga class like that, though. So.
crazy words. 2 minutes in, she goes, all right, class, time for a chaturanga. Bro, I have never heard the word chaturanga one time in the outside world.
Have y'all ever? Don't be cheating. Do you know what that means? Because I don't.
Like, surely no one's gonna know. She says chaturanga, all of the 49 people just went, got it. Like, everybody knew chaturanga. I was the only one. Right? Because then you just gotta copy the fucking teacher, right? You're like, okay, shit, I gotta do what she's doing, right? So I'm locked in on this lady for 15 minutes. This class was called Yoga Flow. I'd never heard of this before, but she did this. She's in the front, and then she goes, all right, class, time to flow. And then she left the fucking front. I was like, yo, get the fuck back up there, Jessica. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
For real, though, like, I would be sitting there like, bro, first of all, I'm paying money. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Man, okay? Everyone started freestyling, doing their own shit. I panicked, bro. I did the first thing I could think of. I was like, fucking, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. Someone help me. I don't know. I'm hitting poses like an Australian breakdancer. I'm like, this worked for someone recently. Just running in a fucking...
Come on, hey, Cole Garrett, where did he come from, bro? Let me know. Put it in the comments, because this is
Cole, dude, I hit a
hilarious.
fucking seated chair pose into a goddamn skedaddle. Got the fuck out of there. I miss drugs, man. I miss them. I do. I miss drugs a lot. Drugs are awesome, you know? I miss them. I don't miss weed as much. I actually had to stop
Yeah, you got to watch out for that. It gets strong nowadays.
smoking weed before I stopped anything else because the weed, what happened, man? This shit got so strong so fast. Like, you guys
It did. It truly did.
remember old weed? Like, old weed was like silly, remember? You like smoke a little weed. You go to the store, you like get a bag of chips, you watch a movie.
You drink your little drink, most likely orange juice. You know what I'm saying? I did juices. A lot of people did sodas. But, yeah. Back in the day, bag of chips. Or, actually, it would be like hummus and some bread. That would be killing it with some juice. Bro, just killing it.
Giggle, man. What the
Let me take that back.
chips, you watch a movie. We used to giggle, man. What the fuck
real.
happened? Dude, I turned 25. I hit a joint one time. Dark thoughts, dude. Just questioning everything. Just like, dude, am I a fucking loser? Dude, take this away. What the fuck is in that, man? Like the last time I ever smoked weed, I did a dab.
Yeah, well, that will get you, bro.
Ooh, some trauma in the room.
For real.
Yeah, if you don't know what dabs are, it's like a concentrated form of weed that doesn't need to exist, man. And I didn't know I was doing that shit, because my buddy, he invited me over. This is what he said. He said, let's smoke weed. That's what the fuck
I mean, it's a form of it.
he said to me. Let's smoke weed. I was like, hell yeah, dude, I love weed. I get to his house, first red flag. My buddy goes, hey man, you ready to smoke? And I'm like, let's do it. He goes, all right, I'm gonna go grab all the stuff. Bro.
Yeah, you haven't been around in a while, homie. Like, that's just all it is.
all the stuff. I was like, last I checked, we needed fire and an apple. What the fuck are you talking about? He's like, gotta grab my rig, my glass, my wand, and my torch. And he came back with a commercial grade blowtorch. Like, you ready to smoke, big dog? It's like, what?
Yeah, bro. The first time I took a dab was insane. It was insane, and I was coughing for it literally about 20 minutes. It was not even a joke. Just bad. It was all bad.
Fuck is that for? You gonna weld us a bong? We having creme brulee? What the? I'm not doing torch weed, bro. And immediately he got so sad. He was just like, oh, dude, come on, you know? And I was like, okay. You drive a hard bargain. I was like, you light it, bro. I'll just fucking suck. You do your...
And that's pretty much how I started too. Well, my first time. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Just you take your own, because they will always overdo you.
I'll do mine.
Especially if they are your friend.
I just put my mouth down like... I was like, is it working? Give me an update, man.
And you're done. Period, point blank, you're done.
And I just blow out this enormous milky cloud of smoke, and I just turn and look at my buddy, who's the biggest stoner I've ever known in my entire life, says the worst thing you can hear out of a stoner's mouth. He just looks at me and goes, oh, dude.
Bro, you took too much.
That was a big hit, man. I was like, how big? He was like, that was supposed to be for both of us. You cleared it. You cleared it. I was just like, just immediate panic. We all know that moment. Just based off of the amount of smoke in the air and that little tickle in your throat, you're like, yep, the next 4 hours of my life are fucked.
Straight up, that little tickle, like, nah, bro, it's a huge tickle in my throat. That sound all bad. Pause. Come on. But either way, nah, that gets you. I can't stop coughing if I take dabs. It is insane.
I just started walking towards the door, bro. I did not say goodbye. Kind of forgot how to walk a little bit, just trotting like a Clydesdale. My buddy behind me, the last thing I heard was, want to watch Hot Tub Time Machine? And then just I walked out the front door. And then I got into my car, right? I drove home and
Which you probably shouldn't if you're that lit. Let's just be real.
Like, the thing I don't like about the weed now is it's so fucking strong, it makes you think about things you don't want to remember, you know? Because I was driving home, I remembered something I hadn't thought about in so long. I was driving home and I was like, oh my God, remember that one time you were 17, you had just started working at a restaurant, and a whole table of 12 people all ordered soup?
What? Sure, bro. Yeah.
And then when you brought the soup to the table, you put it down and said, soup, there it is. And they didn't say anything. That was such a good pun, man. Fuck those people.
I would have been on that. That would have been good. That would have brightened up my meal, actually.
And I just don't want to remember that shit, you know what I mean? So I guess it's fucking hot yoga for me. Hey, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys.
All right, so yeah, we definitely have to go and check out some more Cole Garrett. This was hilarious. If you're making it this far, you might as well hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment. Letting me know what else you want to see me react to. We do all types of reactions, pretty much anything but the NFL. So let me know. Put it in the comments. And again, I really do appreciate every single one of y'all. I cannot stress that out enough. So thank you for watching. And with all that being said, you know I'll be back at it with another reaction tomorrow.